There's no such thing as someone else's child. No such thing as someone else's child. Our nation's children are all our children.
I've spent my whole life thinking that is a big part of the revelation that's changed my life. Is the media are part of the control apparatus.
Federal regulation in terms of what's allowed on air and what isn't. And when you look at what Tucker Carlson
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
What's going on, Habibis? I'm Siraj Hashmi.
I'm Jay Kobbe.
And we're the Habibi Bros. Welcome to another episode, brand new post-Ramadan episode of Habibi Power Hour.
MashaAllah. Do you think Allah forgave you?
Absolutely not. But we did it, Jay. We did
Base
it. We
God.
finally...
Base God.
Allah is most certainly upset with me for something that I did or probably didn't do. But you know what? It's okay, Jay. We're here. We're alive. We're breathing. Special shout out to Spencer Sachs for completely ruining the show tonight. Our producer, Spencer, come say hello. Shut the fuck up.
Everyone.
Stop talking.
Wow.
Stop talking.
Wow.
I can't believe.
It's
the end of Ramadan and you dare show your face.
How dare you?
Pain.
The sun. It's too much. It's too much. Anyways, Habibis, go ahead. Hit that like and subscribe button. Also, hit the join button if you want to help support the Habibi Bros. $5 a month on our locals channel, on our locals community. You get a lot of cool perks like joining our Discord server, being harassed by me and Jay, and also gaming with the Habibis, which we're doing more of probably in this next week because Jay, we got to do a lot of gaming.
We do.
So $5 a month, and also you get to join the non-pores chat, which is currently going on locals right now. So right. Cold Beer 69 asked if Spencer is high, and Spencer, I'm allowing you to jump in here and refute that or confirm it.
No, I'm not high. I'm very much just exhausted.
He's definitely high.
I'm running on Red
He is
Bulls.
absolutely. Look how stoned he is.
Please call his teachers and professors to let them know.
We need to give this man a drug test. He's probably got meth, bath salts, and what is the cat piss. That's right.
Is that the new?
Come on, you'll never watch South Park. Remember the South Park episode when they all start sniffing cat piss to get high? That's you, Spencer.
It's crazy.
Wow.
The days of butane is gone. Have you guys ever done butane as kids?
Or ketamine?
What did you grow up on? Eh? I thought you grew up on C4.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, that too. Why do you think we had
Butane with us.
Yeah. What the fuck? Jesus.
Wait, when you grow up in the UAE, it's kind of boring. I mean, you don't get much of, you can't have alcohol. Even if you had people who are of age, they had to have a special license to get alcohol because if they're a Muslim, they're not allowed to get the alcohol. So what we would do is we'd buy bottles of butane and inhale it. And it's pretty fucking, it's kind of dangerous too, because if you're like inhaling while laying down, like you could freeze your lungs and die. And it's actually happened to, some classmates and stuff. But like it gets you to hallucinate. It gets you to go like get you fucked up. I mean, there was a time where we were doing it and we honestly, well, not we, just me, had hallucinated a Paki Superman. That came because it's filled with Pakistanis and Indians over in the UAE. It's like
I know,
filled to the brim. So that happened. Like it was pretty fucking nuts. Also, Habibis, it is Habibi Power Hour for a reason. I know it's after Ramadan. You're probably still not drinking because you have to make up 30 days of fasting for being So I'm drinking bourbon, Woodford Reserve.
I'm drinking Kirkland brand alkaline water.
Of course, you would be drinking alkaline water. You would be dumb enough to think that alkaline water actually has any benefit whatsoever.
How's my stomach, Jay? Do you know how many times I've shit my pants by living in Pakistan due to my horrific stomach?
It's another reason why your parents are very disappointed in you. You can't even take the fire sauce from Taco Bell. It has to be mild at best.
Yeah, and it's like not even like Pakistani mild. It's like white mild. God.
White mild. So Habibis, anytime you hear Siraj say it's by design, you have to drink.
Or
anytime, it says essentially. If he says essentially, you have to take a drink. If you hear me say 100%, you have to take a drink. If I start on a random rant, especially when a video is playing, you have to take a drink.
Oh yeah, the random rants when we're watching videos. That's like a staple of the show. Basically, we're actually going to watch a lot of videos tonight. Very exciting. But let's first get into the news of this week, and that is the media is crumbling before our eyes. Cable news in particular, after it was reported, or at least Fox News released a statement saying that Tucker Carlson and Fox News have parted ways. And Jay, that was surprising to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, especially because like I don't usually watch cable news that much. I do watch some of Tucker Carlson's clips from time to time when they're on there. But it was really funny because on his Friday night episode, it did not sound like he knew this was coming whatsoever, because they said his last show aired that Friday, and he was just like, "See you all Monday," having like a pizza party with his guest. It was like just a normal episode. And then this, I think it blindsided a lot of people. A lot of people were shocked, and a lot of sources within Fox were shocked as well. They didn't know what was going on. Even senior executives didn't know what the fuck was happening.
Yeah.
So it goes to show this was like from just a direct decision made from up on high. We call him what's his name? Murdoch.
Yeah, Rupert Murdoch.
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 Like Aldolf or Murdoch?
Adolf. Rupert
Adolf.
Adolf.
I can't even get Hitler's name right.
God. Guess you got to drink to that too.
Yeah.
And we've been demonetized off of YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. So if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and check out the stream over on Rumble. We're going to end it on YouTube because I don't know why. I actually don't know why we continue streaming on there.
On YouTube? Yeah, there's no real reason
it's
for
like
us
no one
to. I
actually
mean, all the Habibis now know to just start it off at Rumble.
All right, so if you're watching on YouTube still, first of all, shame on you. Secondly, go to the description and join us on Rumble. There's a link in there. Okay, see you. All right, now that that's out of the way, I guess it's time, Jay.
No, I'm going to keep my shirt on because these are nice and comfortable. These are the Habibi shirts, premium Habibi shirts that you can purchase at our premium Habibi store. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just a little bit warm.
I mean, you can see, look how well they fit too.
I know they make
around the arms and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they do.
I know they make those tits look great, Jay.
Well, yeah, not bad at all.
All right, fine. I'll leave just a little. I'll leave a little midriff showing.
Fuck yeah.
Just for the Habibis, just because I love you, and your eyes haven't seen enough today. So
no, well, I mean, I'm gonna drink this whole bottle, the rest of it. So by the time that's done, I'm probably gonna get shirtless for sure.
Yes. So let's talk about. So all right, we'll get you shirtless, Jay.
And Insidious over on Rumble. Come on, Jay. Let's see the pepperonis. Yeah,
I respect. Yeah, 100%. We gotta see it.
Yeah, It's really good. Jim Satala, Jim Satala over on Rumble as well. He's like, do you think Fox is going to try and keep Tucker under contract to stop him from going anywhere else?
Well, that would, if they terminated him or if they parted, well, it's a good question.
Like, because the statement is saying that they agreed to part ways.
Right.
So it's
So
not like he
retained an attorney. He retained an entertainment attorney.
Yeah.
So
no, Yashar broke the news that the same one that Megan, no, not Megan. What's her name? She was on Fox and she went to MSNBC.
Oh, Megyn Kelly.
Megyn Kelly. Fuck, all these blonde people are named Megan. Like I can't.
Yeah, there are a lot of Megans there.
Right. Fuck. Can we just get a little bit more creative when we're naming our blonde women? Now all of them need to be named Kelly or Michelle or fucking Megan.
That I mean, we get a lot. We get plenty of Kristens too.
Kristen.
Yeah, maybe
there's a lot of LA Koreans named Kristen too. I wouldn't know this. I don't. It's just
there's no
personal.
No way that I would.
It was like my own personal survey that I did
Yeah.
back in the day.
So the news of Tucker Carlson being quote unquote fired hit the waves on The View. Spencer, hit that shit.
Welcome back. Word has just come down that Fox News Media and Tucker Carlson have agreed to part ways. We thank you for his service to the network and host of the prior contributor.
Hold on, pause it for 1 second. That's the first time any of their pussies have gotten wet in 20 years.
I can just imagine the smell coming from underneath that table right now.
You could drown a baby in all of their pants.
It's the ocean of love underneath that view table right now.
Oh my God, Jay's just gonna roll up into there and just sniff all of their chairs.
I'll do it for the love of my country. Yes,
as you will, as you should, and that's why we love you, Jay. Yeah. So let's continue watching.
We'll talk more about it tomorrow but we wanted to make sure that we let you know what was going on.
Well, can I ask the audience if they'll help me do something? Come on, folks. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, goodbye. Na 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 na.
I mean, sayonara. I don't think anyone likes to celebrate the demise of someone's career, but he is responsible for the demise of someone's career.
Of course. Yeah, there's the but.
He is responsible for the degradation that we see somewhat of our democracy in this country. And I just think as a faithful person, look at God. Look at God.
Well, and Russian propaganda hardest hit. I mean, he's
Sonny Hostin.
Pro-Russian talking points. So it's a good day for the Ukrainians.
Karma doesn't lose anyone's address.
No.
So,
well, it may misplace the address, but it does not lose it. But
and of course,
in true Habibi Bro fashion,
we end up playing the clip for way too long. This is not a me problem. This is all Spencer. So.
And who taught Spencer?
Not me.
Sure.
It was definitely Ben. So Ben is fired. Yeah. So Tucker Carlson parting ways with Fox News. Bunch of libs celebrating. Unfortunately, everyone from Media Matters is about to kill themselves because they have no more to. Where are they going to watch now? Where are they going to get all of their angry clickbait content from?
Wherever he goes next. And I don't think he's going anywhere next. I think he's going to create something. I think he's making something. Oh, for sure. The guy is going to have, I mean, on his website right now, you can go, if you go to tuckercarlson.com, You can subscribe to the newsletter, and that's where you're going to see first what's going to happen, unless of course somebody within the group that he is creating this new independent venture with leaks it.
Why did when I typed tuckercarlson.com it brought me directly to
your cookies, your cookies. You need to refresh your page, because every time you go into a new tab, it automatically goes to hentai, because it already knows exactly what you are.
I was just gonna say, like, I don't recall seeing Tucker Carlson skiing. I haven't seen that. You know, that's.
Do you need to learn how to spell? Do you want me to teach you how to spell Tucker Carlson? Do you need help?
I mean, I could use some help from the expert. Yes.
You got it. So it is TUCKERCARCARSON.com.
Oh wow! Really, that hentai really is strong.
Did it get to the right page for you?
Yes, it's finally on the right page. Look at that.
So I told you need help spelling the name, and you did. You're welcome. Why did it take you to ski? Why did you go to ski?
No, this is what it showed me. I typed in tuckercarlson.com. This is what it showed me. It just
book download. Shit.
So, anyways.
So I subscribe to his newsletter. I'm very excited to see what he's going to be doing next. I mean, not because I'm a fan of it, but I'm a fan of his, but I'm a fan of destroying the legacy media as it is. And Fox is right under that umbrella too of legacy.
Well, now, interestingly enough, Fox News, I have many theories about this. Fox News 1 got rid of their golden goose. So they're the one person who was carrying that network. Who's going to watch now? What are they going to draw? Who's going to draw in viewers now? Unless it's just boomer conservatives who just watch just because that's the only thing they can watch. They'll probably, still watch. But for all the people who have the ability to, they're going to go to places like Rumble. They go to other websites,
media platforms.
Yeah, they'll go elsewhere. So cable news is dead. And Tucker Carlson being fired is the last straw or I guess it's the pulling of the plug of cable news. It was on life support beforehand, and I can't see why anyone would want to work in an industry, especially when this comes on the heels of the Dominion settlement where both Dan Bongino and Tucker Carlson were fired by Fox News. I have a lot of theories about this. I'm probably not alone in this, but obviously it could be related, Jay. It could be part of the terms of the settlement, which we'll never know because those settled privately out of court for the trial. It could have been part of the collateral of the
Dominion.
Yeah, it could have been part of the collateral Dominion, not explicitly in the terms, but Fox News basically wanted to prevent any further legal liability, so they cut them loose. I'm seeing an article this evening from Vanity Fair saying that from Gabe Sherman saying that Rupert Murdoch fired Tucker Carlson because of a prayer talk that Tucker gave on Friday night, which seems oddly suspicious, because that just seems like Tucker Carlson says all types of shit. He says one comment at a talk that no one was paying attention to, and all of a sudden, boom, he's fired. Doesn't make any sense, Jay.
Yeah, he was giving a speech, wasn't he? Like at the Heritage.
I think it was at Heritage.
Yeah, he was giving a speech, but the Vanity Fair one was kind of awkward too, because it was with supposedly he was sitting having dinner with Murdoch and his girlfriend, and Murdoch's girlfriend, and Murdoch's girlfriend called him some sort of prophet at the table. And I think they're insinuating in the article that rubbed Murdoch the wrong way. And a month later, he fires Tucker and breaks up with his girlfriend.
So what you're saying is that
Tucker's fucking his girlfriend.
Yes.
So well.
Like
he praises him like a prophet
and everything. So what you're saying is that Tucker has been watching Habibi Power Hour. That's the basically Jay, small domino. Jay proselytizes eating ass. Big domino. Tucker Carlson fired from Fox News.
That's perfect. We got to get on that meme. We got to put that on there
for sure. It's exactly what happened. He was like, I need to, test out the teachings of Prophet Mujahid Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Pig Pug on Local says Bongino says he wasn't fired, but who knows? Said it wasn't contract related. Look, whether he was, whether he left on his own volition, or whether Fox News terminated him, or whether they just decided not to renew his contract. Ultimately, the way that Bongino was talking about it, it didn't sound like it was up to him.
Yeah,
it sounded like it was a Fox News decision.
Yes, and until we hear what's going on with Tucker, until he actually comments on it and everything, all we're going to be doing is like really speculating on this. But this is a very different scenario compared to, because a lot of people were like comparing it to like Glenn Beck leaving Fox or Bill O'Reilly leaving Fox and stuff, and it's a totally different situation compared to then, because Glenn Beck was mainly during the radio age. There wasn't really a huge YouTube presence or alternative media presence like YouTube or Rumble that was available, or podcasting or anything like that was really available to people right then and there. Because now Tucker's audience and his main audience really are not the really old aged people that usually watch Fox. He has retained a lot of the younger generation too. So he has a lot of people that are there that actually know how to use a cell phone, know how to get on websites, know how to get on Rumble, know how to stream episodes of a show or a podcast, and understand how to use those alternative medias as well. And it being so widely available like it is, and for free compared to a lot of the other avenues, he's going to hit it running really, really hard and really, really quick. I mean, I remember Glenn Beck saying something that it took him, I think it was like a month and so to get 300,000 subscribers once he started like Blaze or something. I'm saying that's how long it took. I think Tucker Carlson already has, since Monday, so that was yesterday till now, he probably has over 2 million people subscribed to his newsletter. Easy.
I'd say that's a
easy, and that's not. And he hasn't even announced anything.
That's a low. You're lowballing it there.
And I'm lowball. It's barely been a day, and he's not. And he hasn't even announced anything. And he probably already has somewhere around 2 million subscribers.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I mean, like, some people have been saying that, they think Tucker's going to run for president. No, he's not going to. What is he going to run for? What is he going to run for? Do you think he's going to run against Trump and possibly DeSantis at this juncture, man? I mean, there have been some crazy ideas. That one, that takes balls right there to say that one.
Oh yeah, I think so too. Like, I think that's fucking. I think he's going to be doing something that's going to be behind the scenes a lot. You're going to see a lot of ass kissing to Tucker Carlson in order to get into his good graces as well, because he has more power, like in my mind, in my opinion, he has more power as a mouthpiece, being able to state his opinions and have people follow those, than actually being a politician or being a front runner for the presidency. I don't even think he would be a front runner. Like, he would have more power doing what he's going to plan to do right now, and being opinionated podcaster or whatever he's going to be doing, than actually throwing his hat into the presidential race.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jay, let's talk about some of our theories here, because like I did mention the Dominion thing. I've seen another theory about how Tucker was fired because of they were trying to prevent him from releasing more J6 footage that was given to him by House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. I don't. What's your gut say about all this, Jay?
Man, it's very hard to say, because a lot of this stuff is very random that happens. And I think if you go for Occam's razors, Occam's anus is razors. Anus is razor. If you go for anus razor,
that's the new. Watch out, Jeremy Boring. Anus razors on its way.
Anus razor. I mean, the most simplest and logical reason is, after the Dominion case, they don't want to have any more liability. And they found that it would be less expensive and easier to just get rid of Tucker now than to keep it going. Because like you said, if he releases more Jan 6, if he talks more about elections, if he does more, that opens more avenues for other people to want to sue, then it's just easier for them to just get rid of him. And I think that might be the reason. Or we can go with the Vanity Fair article, and Tucker fucked Murdoch's girlfriend and he forgave him.
Yeah. I mean, why does anyone fire anyone, Jay, right? Why does anyone fire anyone? It's because they didn't get their ass eaten by them.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. If Tucker wasn't down to eat Murdoch's ass, look, you gotta go. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I mean, if Jay didn't eat my ass, you think he'd still be co-host of the Habibi Power Hour?
for $200 million, I'll eat that ass for sure, 100%.
Yeah,
that's my price tag for my ass eating.
Tag.
My ass eating skills.
One of my favorite things are the hypotheticals that people give us. So, like, if particularly within our group chat, be like, all right, what is your price tag to suck a dick? And it's always like $20. I'm not gonna suck a dick. Like, no, what's your price?
Everybody's got a price.
Everyone has a price.
No, everyone has a price. There is a price. There is a price to go. Like, for example, it's like, would you punch your wife in the face for $200 million?
I do it. I would do. If Emily will watch this, and if I for the jokes, I'd say I'd do it for free, but then Emily will watch it and would punch me right in the face and in the balls, and probably rip my dick off, which is really hard to do considering it's
okay. Hold on 1 second. M would probably be on board with this. Hold on, for $200 million. How selfish can a woman be not to be like, here's my cheek, do it. For $200 million? Fuck yeah.
She's totally gonna well, it's fine, because what will happen is I punch my wife in the face, we get the $200 million, and then she kills me and uses the money to flee the country. Not all of it, of course. She's not going to spend $200 million trying to escape. She'll just leave just to get the hell out of Dodge. So, anyways.
I don't like this dynamic. Hold on. The dynamic of your relationship. I mean, like, for example, if somebody offered you $200 million to punch me in the face,
I do it for free. In fact, I would pay that person $200 million to punch
to
you
punch
in the face.
me in the face. Hold on. I swear to God. Okay, chat. I want to get
locals
like
Rumble
gauge.
chat.
Yeah, Rumble and locals. Let us know in the chat. Would you punch your wife, and would she be in agreement for you to punch her in the face for $200 million?
All right, hold on. Punch your spouse in the face for 200 million. Probably
Michelle
have to
just,
update it.
Michelle just texted me. She's like, "You could break my fucking nose for $200 million." Fox Oxton, I have a wife.
Amazing.
The Duke of Chris. I love women, so yes, I would punch my wife.
I love how we've come to the point where we're so pro woman, like in the fight against like this whole trans ideology and like the rising tide of transgenderism, that we would fight for women by fighting women.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and now the patriarch puts on wigs and fights it for him.
Cold beer. Cold beer says wife or waifu.
Oh, well.
When you put it like that, I protect my waifu at all costs.
All costs. Elijah Fire. No, but I punched. But I donkey punch her. Donkey puncher.
Donkey Kong, great game.
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of being abusive towards women, what is going on here?
I have no idea what is happening here. Is it happening on your end too?
Yeah.
Jesus. What is going? Hold on. Let me check my internet is in. I am 100%. Yeah, it's totally, everything's fine on my end. Internet speed, you know who I think it is? Spencer.
Yeah, it's gotta be Spencer. Spencer's fucking with us. That's why he's fired. You're fucking fired, Spencer. He messaged us saying that StreamYard is coming down on us. Very nice. But also come. Anyways, speaking of being abusive towards women. Wait, what? I can't hear anything. Am I muted now? Can anybody hear us?
Siraj, I can hear you. I think Jay's mic's off.
Jay, why is your mic off?
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus.
I know. I need to.
What were you? So, in the process of trying to blame me and Spencer, you end up showing your ass here, Jay, and you won't even let us eat it.
I mean, if you want to eat it, you can eat it. But the problem is,
no. What? Are you good?
I'm good. I was just
okay. Huh?
What? No, what you're saying?
Flapper on local says this is the most boomer shit ever.
That's exactly what happens here sometimes. Daniel Foreman, I am sorry. I'm trying to get it together, but it happens when you have somebody in the stream that has shit college internet.
Yeah, that would be Spencer. But we're not running the stream through him, okay?
No. We're all running the stream together. Like, that's the problem. We're all coming in on the same time.
That as it should be. We should all come at the same time.
I think we'd be closer as a nation if that happened.
Yeah. All of us coming together. Anyways, I was trying to do this like segue here, but it's completely butchered. So Don Lemon also got fired from CNN.
Talking about being gay and coming on each other. Don Lemon got fired from CNN. Same day as Tucker Carlson.
Speaking
of being gay.
Speaking of being gay, drunk on camera, and showing your tits, Dylan Mulvaney has replaced Don Lemon on CNN.
MashaAllah.
What happened? We lost it. Anyways, Don Lemon released. Yeah, we had the. Is it? There we go. Okay.
His internet is so great he can't even put up a picture.
He can't even put up a picture. So Don Lemon tweets out this note. He tweets out a note, this text from his notes app, which is honestly doesn't look like his notes app. It's all in some purple faggy color.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, it's we don't have that on our phone, but it's like when you're gay, iPhone knows you're gay.
Yeah.
So on notes, it already does it purple for you.
It's like the Instagram hashtags where like if you do hashtag pride, it goes into like the pride colors. But if you put in hashtag kissing the homies goodnight, it doesn't do that, which means it's not gay.
Yeah, it's not gay to kiss the homies goodnight.
It's absolutely not gay.
Nope.
It's actually incredibly straight. And it's a rite of passage for men to kiss the homies goodnight. Anyways, Don Lemon tweeted out this notes app saying, I was informed that this, hold on, do I have to do a Pakistani accent? Pakistani accent. It's been a while since the Pakistani accent. I was informed this morning by my agent that I have been terminated by what is that? Khan? I am stunned. After 17 years at Khan, I would have thought that someone in management would have had the decency to tell me directly. At no time was I ever given any indication that I would not be able to continue to do the work I have loved at the network. It is clear that there are some larger issues at play. With that said, I want to thank my colleagues and many teams I have worked with for an incredible run. They are the most talented journalists in business, and I wish them all the best. That's how he actually sounds, by the way.
Is that how he sounds? I thought he sounded a little bit gayer.
Oh no, this is peak gay right here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Don Lemon wishes he could sound as gay as I did.
What's really interesting about that statement too is that CNN Communications released a statement right after that, basically saying that Don Lemon is a fucking liar. And a faggot. But mainly that.
Specifically a
liar.
It's so good that happened.
Imagine if CNN Comms comes out with a statement, quote tweeting Don Lemon saying, "This fucking faggot."
Oh my God.
So
they came out with a statement basically saying that it was a lie. And then of course you had Keith Urban looking like a fucking desperate slut. My God, it's the purge. As an aside, I could squeeze cable news show in between podcasts.
Poor guy is looking for work.
But why the fuck would they want him on air when they get rid of Don Lemon? Now, Don Lemon had it coming a long way. CNN has been dying for a very long time. Very, very long. Like if you want to compare the numbers between what they were bringing in as a collective compared to just Tucker Carlson, firing Tucker Carlson is equivalent of getting rid of Brian Stelter, Jim Acosta, Don Lemon, the stupid blonde bitches, every one of them. So it's like Tabor. 3 of them. The Jake Tabor, the piece of shit. You get rid of all 6 of these people, and you still wouldn't collectively make as much viewership as Tucker Carlson was doing on a night on his show.
Don't forget Kiyomo.
Frito.
Chris Kiyomo.
Was it Frito or Fredo?
Let's go with you. Let's go with Frito.
It's Frito, right? It's Frito.
Frito-Lay.
Frito. Oh wait, those are the chips. Hold on. Wait, it was. I never watched The Godfather. Okay, I'm not Italian, so I don't give a shit about that history. But that history? It was like 10 years ago.
What? Frito?
Fredo. I'm just messing. Italy is great, for pizza. If it wasn't for Italy, we wouldn't have Little Caesars, which makes the best pizza.
That's right. You know what makes better pizza than Little Caesars?
Your mom after I eat her ass. I mean 7-Eleven, yes.
But yes.
That's why I always have. That's why I always eat more better to your mom.
That's why I always Jay. That's why I always invite. That's why I always invite you over, Jay. Is because I really
crave pizza.
When I'm craving pizza, really good pizza. I'm like, who am I gonna call? I have to call Jay. Jay, get down here right now.
Oh shit.
It's true. Yeah, but Don Lemon getting fired. Let's see. Ted Lasso, who I can't tell if that's actually the show tweeting it or if it's Jason Sudeikis. Jason Suckdickus. Haven't seen this many anchormen drop since Channel 4 News took on the evening news team in the San Diego Alley. Do you get the reference, Jay?
Anchorman.
Love
that movie. Anchorman was really, really good. I loved Anchorman. That was one of Will Ferrell's good ones. That one is Step.
Oh, that is a classic.
Classic, absolutely.
Staple.
It's so good.
100%. Essentially.
I love
so Don Lemon being fired, there's not much controversy there because we all know how bad Don Lemon was.
He was shit at his job. His show was shit. And he worked for a shit channel, a shit cable news channel as well. And it's not like Fox is any better, but Fox brought in more money and more viewerships with Tucker Carlson than Don Lemon has ever done for CNN.
Also, I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of any, say what you want about Tucker Carlson's views. Every single person that has met him or has done work with him, would basically take a bullet for him.
Oh yeah. I mean,
he's insane. Even if you don't agree with him, he's insanely nice and he's respectful. You can't make not many people within the news industry, let alone someone that big, has that type of demeanor when dealing with other people. I mean, it's funny because I'm I hear all these all this dirt on all these other anchors and news personalities, and when you hear it, you're like, yeah, that checks out. That seems
plausible.
The most recent one is that the rumor I heard was that a certain name within the not the Habibi circle, but remember in the early days of Habibi Power Hour, it was one of the people that whose name you butchered. Not Kaylee.
Not McAnal?
Not McAnal, no.
Fuck, there's so many names I butchered. Hold on.
I know.
Did it work for
did they work for the administration?
No, but they might as well have, because of how, at least the current administration, it's like they did not officially work for the administration, no, but because they were such massive propagandists, they were, Jay, you actually impregnated them.
God damn it. What is it? Who was it? Oh, man. This is going to fucking bother me the whole fucking time now. Oh, my baby mama. Fuck. I impregnated her and I forgot her name. I completely forgot her name.
Clearly, you are the greatest baby daddy ever.
100%. Mashallah. Hey,
Mashallah.
Look, I am just being, I'm being true to her culture.
The gay culture, right? The gay.
the culture of not knowing your baby mama's names and leaving them.
Oh God. I'm gonna have to fast another 30 days now, Jay, because I laughed at that.
Oh man, it's gonna take more than 30 days to wash that off.
Yeah, that's true. We got some more videos we gotta watch because I like teased watching a bunch of videos and we
haven't watched any of them. There's one really important one that Biden announced.
Oh, let's watch that.
Yeah, let's
watch that. Let's watch. So Biden announces that he's running for what? Is he running for the nursing home? Let's fucking watch it. Jeez.
Josh and didn't realize Jay was an NBA player.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God. See, this is okay. Why are we having the guy with the worst internet play this video, Siraj?
Yeah,
why do we do this? Why?
Hold on. Let's get someone with even worse internet.
Why are we doing this? My God, it's so.
All right. Oh, I got it, Jay. Don't worry. I got it, Spencer. You're fired.
You should just put the links up in the private chat, and we will get
play
them.
him.
We'll play them.
What the shit is this?
You fucking boomer.
Freedom.
Honestly,
this is amazing. Okay, let me
try to play it. This is the most effective campaign ad I've ever seen. Just like the constant buffering.
It's fantastic. What is it?
Personal freedom is fundamental to who we are as Americans.
What is going on? This really is Habibi Boomer Hour.
It really is. I mean, if you boomer it, Habibis, you got to drink.
Yeah, I feel like we got to drink now.
Oh fuck.
Freedom.
Are you playing it? No.
Personal freedom is fundamental to who we are as Americans. There's nothing more important, nothing more sacred. That's been the work of my first term, to fight for our democracy. This shouldn't be a retribution. To protect our rights, to make sure that everyone in this country is treated equally and that everyone is given a fair shot at making it. But
except if you voted for Trump, then fuck you.
Take on those bedrock freedoms. Cutting Social Security that you paid for your entire life while cutting taxes for the very wealthy. Dictating what healthcare decisions women can make. Banning books. And telling people who they can love, all while making it more difficult for you to be able to vote.
So everything I'm hearing is that it was done by AI, including that right there.
Right there. Well, yeah, I mean, it's funny because that footage right there is the most that they've ever been together throughout the whole fucking term of their president.
What's crazy is you can't even see her knee pads.
Well, when she's standing, she's wearing them on her shoulders.
Oh, okay. Good call.
When
I ran for president 4 years ago, I said we're in a battle for the soul of America. And we still are.
Where is...
The guy has been on vacation 45% of his presidency.
We are 69 seconds into this campaign video, and I have yet to see him sniff any kids.
6.9 million views too.
Very nice.
Yeah, we got two nice things going on. I mean, it's better than the fucking thing is.
What?
It's better than the fucking video is itself. The nice views and the nice pause. The video is shit. Like the video is shit. The whole thing is a fucking lie.
Jay, I disagree. I think it slaps.
Okay, play it.
Slaps balls.
Whether in the years ahead we have more freedom or less freedom, more rights or fewer, I know what I want the answer to be, and I think you do too. This is not a time to be complacent.
The funny thing is like when they say more rights, they're making it like just They're just inventing these stupid fucking arbitrary rights that people should have, like the right to health care, or
which is not the right, obviously.
Which isn't right. And then when they say your right to healthcare, then they say, trans healthcare is healthcare.
Yeah,
so
and
mutilating your
aborting a baby
is
healthcare. Yeah, they basically say so. Chopping off your dick, cutting off your tits.
That isn't. These are all selective surgeries. This is not what taxpayers should be doing.
Also, that shit's elective. It's not even selective. It's for the most part elective.
Did I say selective or elective?
You said selective.
No, I said they're elective surgeries. I said selective. Chat, did I say elective or selective, please?
I heard selective, but you could have said erective.
Well, I'm erect right now.
I mean, same. And also, looking at Biden right now, would.
Please play it.
Because I know
the fried pepper. You said Don Lemon Balls.
I know we're good and decent people. I know we're still a country that believes in honesty and respect and treating each other with dignity. That we're a nation where we give hate no safe harbor. We believe that everyone is equal, that everyone should be given.
He's the only white person in this video. He's the only white person in this video. Everyone else is black or fucking Hispanic or some shit, or a woman. He's the only white male in this video.
I love it. I love it so much. He's showing us how not racist he is right now.
He's smiling with a black person who doesn't know what a woman is.
Every generation of Americans has faced a moment.
Biden doesn't see race either.
No, he does not.
Spencer wants to kill himself after having.
I know.
Stand up for the right to vote and our civil rights. And this is our moment.
This is very boring, and I don't like. It's not inspirational at all whatsoever.
Politician hype videos. They act like they're like the next #1 basketball star.
Right.
Every time. Also, what that dog mouth do? You know, Joe Biden said that.
Yeah, I at least thought it for sure.
So if you're with me, go to joebiden.com and sign up. Let's finish this job. I know we can.
What job? You haven't done shit. He ain't. He's like, let me cook. Bro, you ain't cooking shit. What have you cooked?
I haven't done anything, man. The only thing he's cooked is falling Afghans from the sky.
The only thing he's cooked is crack for his son.
Yeah.
Essentially.
100%.
So, we got any more cringe videos we can watch?
Yeah, because now this admin,
hold on. No. I know. Yeah, because the admin's so great. We got a bunch of Biden influencers that are propping this guy up. So now it's time. So Spencer, hit us with that shit. So I don't know if do you have Dash on deck? Because we have to like lay the foundation. Okay. We would not have the Biden influencers if we did not have King Dash Dabrowski, who, by the way, blocked me. Jay, I don't know if you have his ear. Can you tell him to unblock me? That'd be big news.
This is going to be fun.
It is. Here we go. Oh, God.
And just so you know. Oh, my God. Yes. Let's see.
Yes. Look at that face.
Man. Just said what was so amazing about Tucker Carlson is that he said what others were thinking but were too afraid to say, such as election lies, vaccine lies, anti-Semitism, racism, xenophobia, anti-LGBTQ rhetoric, and Kremlin talking points. Am I missing anything? Rand, stop it. It is a great thing that Tucker Carlson was removed from Fox News, because now the MAGAs who have those thoughts rattling around in their heads no longer have a propagandist to shovel the right-wing talking points down their throats. Rand Paul.
God, he is just
amazing.
Oh, we got more? Yes. No, like give
attack saying that Biden. Here's a newly obtained audio of Ted Cruz before the January 6th attack saying that Biden's certification should be blocked because that is what the country deserves.
I think that the country deserves to have a credible assessment of these claims and what the evidence shows. And the mechanism to try to force that is denying certification on the 6th.
You just heard a sitting senator say that Biden should not have been certified as the winner of the election, despite there being no evidence of voter fraud. Just a reminder, Ted Cruz is up for re-election in 2024. Here's a...
That was one of his weaker ones. All right. Now that we know who Dash Bobrovsky is, we need to
go to the other one. So basically what's going on is the Biden administration is using your tax dollars to pay these Gen Z influencers to lie on social media to your kids,
right,
into the younger population.
Yes.
And you should see some of these videos. It is fucking nuts. I mean, I can't believe they allow gay porn on these apps.
Here, I just unmuted it. You can replay it, Spencer.
Republicans love to say that Gen Z is weak, ineffective, and lazy. And if that's the case, why do we keep beating you? We beat you in 2020, we beat you in 2022, and we beat you in 2023.
Every single election, it's record-shattering turnout for young people, whether that's 2020 or the midterms in 2022.
And the bad news for the Republicans is that's not stopping anytime soon. So you guys better be ready for the...
They're definitely beating each other off.
Let's go.
They're beating each other off, and also sucking each other off. Which, honestly, jealous. That's a couple in love right there.
And they're 16 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Let's go. We did it. Finally, fucking 2 years of this goddamn bullshit stinging operation to catch Siraj red-handed. Fucking hell. I just sit through here and laugh at his dad jokes. And I'm done. We got him. Play it back.
Play it back. Great. Now that's going to be used across Media Matters. You're welcome, Tucker. I will bear this cross for you. Media Matters can watch us talk about two Biden influencers being gay with each other, and all of a sudden, I'm being fed into the wood chipper feet first. All right, who we got this?
Biden in 2024, Inflation Reduction Act, American Rescue Plan, CHIPS Act, lowest unemployment in 54 years, gun reform, largest investment on climate in history, largest investment on
gun
mental
reform
health in history, huge investments in
I mean, I would love for this guy to tell us exactly what is going on with the climate. Like, what is happening with climate change.
Hold on. What did he just say something? What did he say about mental health? Can you rewind that? What did he say about mental health?
Largest investment
on mental health in history.
All right. So, largest investment on mental health. What was that investment, Jay?
Chopping off children's dicks.
Yes, exactly. So that the investment is chopping off children's dicks and their tits, and allowing more Zoomers to broadcast their mental illness on a public forum like TikTok.
So, come on, this is like a used car sales pitch.
So
and on Sidious, Habibi Power Hour confirmed.
Flapper says Siraj. Hold on. Flapper says Siraj to say this episode. Just start taking your clothes off. All right, fine. You win.
All right, Habibis, you wanted this.
Just
as a reminder, you wanted this, so you got it.
Yes. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like the touch of the hat.
I need to get more tattoos. I love this tattoo. This is my favorite tattoo. This one and this one.
Mujahid Kobe and the Lebanon tree.
Mujahid Kobe.
Pepperoni's time. Pepperoni's time. All right. So who do we have here? Who's this influencer?
Nick something.
Fuentes? When did Nick Fuentes become a Biden supporter?
Oh, ever since we've known he's been gay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Nick Fuentes is gay. Hashtag faggot.
All right.
Oh shit. I'm almost done with this bottle.
Yeah, you are. Okay. Let's play it.
So President Biden has announced that he is running for re-election, and it's likely going to be him versus Donald Trump in 2024. And if you're not supporting President Biden, you're not supporting America. He's been one of the most productive presidents in American history. I mean, he passed the infrastructure bill, the American Rescue Plan, the CHIPS Act, the PACT Act. I mean, I could go on for forever. But what do the Republicans have to show the American people? An indicted former president taking rights away from women and insurrection? The choice is clear. We will not be supporting the radical Republican Party in 2024. Instead, we'll be supporting President Biden and the Democrats and their amazing policy.
So it's a choice.
Wait, hold on. When did Spencer become a Biden supporter?
I know, right?
Spencer, clear this up for me, buddy. Look at him.
Fun fact. We
How
go to
is
the
that?
same school.
Hold on.
No way.
Yeah, he goes to GW.
No. Holy shit! It is you.
It
is you.
Do we look like?
Wow.
Do we look like? Do I look like a lib boomer?
Yes.
By the way, for the record, if he's gonna say right, Biden's been the most productive president, I would like to mention FDR. Right, for all the bullshit of FDR, that man accomplished the first 100 days of his term was like the entire lifespan of Joe Biden as, congressman, senator, president. FDR's first 100 days.
I think you need to make rebuttal videos to this guy and send him off on TikTok. No, I'm serious. Like, it needs it, right? Just start doing it, and then maybe DeSantis will pick you up.
That'd be fun. But like, okay, even if we're gonna not just say right FDR, Truman's first 3 months, right, were very productive. I mean, the end of the
Mirage, why is he still talking?
Cool.
Finally, some peace. Finally, Jesus Christ.
We want to go back to talking about. We want to talk about influencers sucking each other's dick, not history. Come on now.
He just wouldn't shut up. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so this past weekend was Earth Day, Jay. Did you know this? It was Earth Day.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Give me 2 hydrogen, add it to oxygen. Say, oh, water been cycling in the well. The tables full of meat, run down the mountain, cook through trees. Yo, I'm solid, that's that ice. Steam it up while you cook that rice. Every crystal's got that glow. Precipitation's cold and snow. Now put your hands in the air for this wet ass planet. And wave it like you care for this wet ass planet. We're talking watersheds on this wet ass planet. Now make it rain. Yeah. Earth got leeches, crabs on beaches. Water is life, but
oh my gosh.
She's starting to stay out like STDs now that Earth has.
Oh, look at them. They're all in mass too.
Oh, shit.
They're all in mass as well.
Oh, that makes it cleaner. I know. Water's a must.
They're in mass so far away from each other too. God,
what's that?
They're in mass so far away from each other too. Like it is fucking insane what we have created in this country. Absolute garbage, like garbage. It is going to be, oh my God, they're garbage. Like college students are garbage. Mm-hmm. Going to college, like I swear to God, I was at this.
Specifically talking about you, Spencer.
100%. Essentially. No, I went to UCLA. And I went there because they had a talk about the homelessness that was happening over there. And the amount of garbage that was in that place. Every one of these people were trash. Like absolute, they smelled like shit. Like they haven't taken showers for God knows how long. They look like shit. And they were sitting there paying, $60,000 a year for a shit degree, talking about how good they are for the homeless people when they are stealing taxpayers' money, doing jack shit for anyone. It was fucking sick. Honestly, if we got rid of all of them, I think we would be better as a society.
Wait, get rid of who?
Don't no.
And without further ado, we rely on our Jewish producer, Spencer Sachs, to play another Biden
slice
clip.
that out. Yes, and
Rebecca
that would
put
be
a
a good
teacher's creed into
clip.
What?
Rebecca put a teacher's creed into words when she said, "There's no such thing as someone else's child. No such thing as someone else's child. Our nation's children are all our children." Rebecca put.
It's
So
insane that's honestly their view on kids.
with all due respect, Mr. President, it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook, to quote Norm Macdonald. There's no such thing as someone else's child. They talk a good game, but as soon as I drop my kid off at the White House and tell Joe Biden, "Hey, you want to take care of my kid," he's gonna call Secret Service on me and send me the Gitmo again, because it's not like I haven't done that with every other president beforehand with all the illegitimate children that you have, Jay. I mean, I'm stuck with raising all of your kids.
I don't have any illegitimate children. What are you talking about?
Oh,
I don't even.
sorry.
If I can't remember
Children,
the mother's names, they're not mine.
That's a good point. Damn, almost had him. What is this? Phil Kerpen tweeting out, "Looks like Biden is helping deny his 4-year-old granddaughter child support by hiding Hunter from process servers in the White House." They're keeping Hunter Biden hold up in the White House. They're literally turning the White House into the safe house. It's a safe house now from process servers.
Well, yeah,
and angry baby mamas.
It's crazy how
Jay, I know where you can finally go to avoid process servers now to escape the child support payments that you owe.
Become a Biden.
Well, no, we got to elect you president, then they'll never come for you.
Come, but it's amazing, like how much we hide, how much they hide Hunter Biden, like from the media and everything. But to his quote on how the children are the nation's children and all that kind of stuff, it goes more into depth that the idea that they push that parents don't have rights over their children, that teachers have more rights over their children, that teachers should be the ones who are raising their kids. It's all by design.
It's by design.
They truly believe this because they do not want individuality to happen. They want the collective, because they can control the collective. And right now they're having a huge grip on everyone's children. And they are demonizing parents. They are praising teachers who tell students to hold secrets from their parents, to say that they can be whatever gender they want, and that will be their little secret, to convince them to go into gender therapy.
Gender affirming therapy.
No, they do gender affirming themselves. They affirm these children's and their view, because they also in this belief that children should lead us. Children should lead us.
Children are the future.
We should listen to children. That's why they praise like.
So is that why
because they believe that if they put these children on pedestals like that other people won't criticize them because they're kids. And I'm like, bitch, I'm Arab. I will backhand the shit out of your 4-year-old if he fucking looks at me wrong. I don't give a fuck.
I was gonna say, I was going to read this comment from Cold Beer 69 on Local. Says it's not commie speak from him. He just wants them for a sniff. Which honestly, That makes a lot of sense.
It does. It does.
Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. We're 69 minutes into the stream. We are wrapping up here in just a few. We have one more story. And that, well, hold on. Before we get to that story, I'll just weigh in and say this. Don't let this talking point from the left become the dominant narrative, because while AI is taking over the world and pretty much machines are going to kill us all, they want to make sure that we all die alone because the kids are ripped. All of our children. What the fuck, Spencer? Or was that you, Jay? That was you, Jay.
That was me. I'm sorry.
I
thought it was a dick pic for a second. I apologize.
Damn it, Jay. You're supposed to open that for after the show. Okay. Anyways, I was gonna say, don't let this shit become the dominating narrative, because they want all of us to have nothing and be happy. And
yes,
it's come to the point that you have the president of the United States repeating a leftist talking point that has been, it's like trickled up. It's like started from like the lower level, and he's just testing it out and seeing how well people respond to it. They think that they are being generous, and it's their duty to take care of your children. Like, no, keep Joe Biden of all people the fuck away from my kids.
Right.
Look, do you really want Joe Biden taking care of your kids, knowing full well that his daughter, Ashley Biden, wrote a journal entry about that one time that Joe showered with her?
Oh my God. I don't. Oh.
And yeah, just one. I mean, I'm not saying that like that happened or didn't happen, but that's what Ashley Biden wrote in her diary. So believe all women, right? Yeah, kind of roped themselves into that little. Anyways, last story of the night, we got Anthony Fauci's bitch ass over here trying to basically do some history revisionism of COVID, in which he tells the New York Times in an interview that show me a school that I shut down and show me a factory that I shut down. Never. I never did. I gave a public health recommendation that echoed the CDC's recommendation, and people made a decision based on that. Fauci has been one of the biggest proponents in keeping things locked down.
Mm-hmm.
It is honestly
one of the biggest
shameless.
liars about COVID itself as well, and about the vaccine.
Never forget that, and regardless of how you feel about wearing masks, and it is a pretty fucking dumb thing to think now that masks somehow stop the spread of coronavirus, let alone the vaccine stops the spread of coronavirus. You now have Fauci, who very early on specifically said, don't wear masks, don't use PPEs. And then how many times did he lie to us about the fact that you will not be able to transmit COVID after having the vaccine?
Oh, they all lied. He
gets a good chunk of the blame because he's the one at the head of the ship.
Right. He's the one that everybody is listening to. He's like, and he wants to pretend like him giving policy advice is just mere words coming out of his mouth. Like, it's fucking insane how he's trying to skirt through all this, especially after
40 years.
Yeah. And after all, we know what happened with the lab leak theory, that it's actually being it's more and more coming to the case that is what happened, and how he is involved with the specific lab that leaked the coronavirus too. Yeah. And how they were lying about it over and over again, how they were demonizing other scientists within the field. So you can get dumb fucks like Neil deGrasse Tyson parroting garbage science because it was the consensus of scientists. And then, you just have to, after this being exposed as much as it has, it opens your eyes even more to all the rest of this science bullshit. The gender affirmation care science, there's no science behind it. It's all bullshit. Climate change science, it is dodgy as fuck, especially when you see who are the ones who are pushing it as well. I mean, and we will still have the media, instead of asking these important questions, mimic and suck their dicks and try to cover for them. And that's what we're seeing with Fauci as well.
What's so amazing about Fauci is that he basically led the charge, and we talked about this a lot. First of all, he's always said, like, trust the science, trust the experts. Like, Fauci was one of the head experts at NIAID through NIH. He lied about the United States' involvement with the Wuhan Institute of Virology, where pretty much a good chunk of well, I guess you could take this at face value, because I mean, whose word do you really trust, right? But
It's hard.
Even if you,
it's hard to trust anything out there.
Yeah, no, it is hard to trust anything. I was just gonna say that, like, even if you like got an official word from like a source, whether it was an official, a former official, expert, you know, there were some, I think it was an intelligence community assessment saying that the coronavirus most likely leaked from a Wuhan lab rather than out of the wet market, a wet ass market at that. But when it comes to Fauci, who specifically said, "Oh, I didn't shut down anything," this motherfucker was behind shutting down. Him and Robert Francis of the NIH were specifically involved in trying to shut down and silo and isolate anyone who was a proponent of the Great Barrington Declaration, which is basically the idea or the principle of at least locking down the elderly and the immunocompromised, and then just let everybody live their life.
Yeah.
Fauci and Francis were behind shutting that shit down. And you want to know why, Jay?
Because they're old as fuck.
Oh no, I was just gonna say because Fauci didn't just take a government salary. He was one of the only government officials who could take money from outside entities.
Oh shit!
And while we can't like subpoena his financial records because no judge or no judge has basically asked for that shit. Who's to say that he didn't take money from any of these big pharma companies and trying to basically develop a vaccine
or push their vaccine?
Yeah, exactly. Or any of the drugs. Why do you think? Or any of the drugs too? I mean, look how they basically completely destroyed anyone who took hydroxychloroquine or ivermectin. Whether they work or not is besides the point. The fact that it was showing, by virtue of the fact that people were responding well to those treatments, and because they were dirt cheap and they were widely available, that was a big no-no to at least Fauci and the medical establishment, because they needed to push more drugs, and they needed to do it to make it. And I'm not saying that they wanted to make money, but they saw an opportunity and they basically made everyone's life a living hell so that they can make a buck out of it. So fuck Fauci, fuck everybody in the medical establishment, and fuck this guy that we're about to watch, Justin Trudeau. Spencer. God. Worst producer in America. We're going to have to ship his ass to Canada and live under Trudeau's rule.
Misinformation and disinformation is carrying people to believe things that are untrue. And vaccinations is a perfect example of it.
This guy's a fucking prime minister.
Like any modern bit of medical advancements, there are potential side effects in vaccinations.
Oh, we were told there was no side effect. It was just 100%. You won't get it.
on the
No.
Is he admitting that there's something wrong with the COVID vaccine?
There's a side effect?
What?
Billions of people who've been vaccinated against COVID over the past few years. But there are far more people who obviously have died due to COVID, died from not getting vaccinated. And the idea that people can fly in the face of science, well, individuals are allowed to make their own choices. There may be all sorts of different reasons why someone is hesitant to get vaccinated. But I make a distinction, and I have always have, between someone choosing for personal reasons to choose not to get vaccinated and someone deliberately using misinformation to mislead and scare other people with so-called facts that aren't facts at all, that lead them to make a choice that endangers their lives and the lives of other citizens.
That's why we demonized
So as
the
Prime
truckers,
Minister,
and we blocked their bank accounts and took shit away from them because of their personal choice, right?
Yeah, we shut down their churches, shut down their religious institutions, prevented them from praying, prevented them from congregating, prevented them from going to school, prevented them from going to get groceries,
and it's fucking
or even
amazing.
go see loved ones who are suffering in the hospital.
Oh yeah, or dying,
or in the nursing homes.
My favorite thing was he was talking about, like, yeah, of course there's going to be side effects. Before, I mean, we were told there was no side effects. We were told it was completely 100% safe, and we told it was going to completely stop the spread. And you can't get COVID. They said you cannot, for 100% fact, get COVID if you get the vaccine. That was what was promised.
It was what was promised, and they knew that was an empty promise, and they knew they can get away with it, and they are getting away with it. And you have at least half of this country, and then possibly at least more than half in Canada, because everyone in Canada seems to be electing this guy for some fucking reason.
Well, it's the same thing like here in California.
Yeah, but like there are people who are willingly in on it, wittingly or unwittingly. But at this point, like if people still vote for this shit and they are complaining about how things are going, look in the fucking mirror. Like it's there's nothing stopping anyone from changing their voting patterns. Like I know a lot of people just can't like bring themselves to vote for like anyone of a particular, political party. And then there are always the fucking libertarians who come in and just being like, I'm gonna vote for third party. Look, the system sucks. It's what we got. Okay. At the very least, vote for fucking sanity. Don't vote for these fucking idiots.
Try not to. But everybody's fucking insane. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, just look at like the pissing match that's happening on the Republican primary. I don't even want to get involved in it because everyone's like so heated about it. Like DeSantis hasn't declared he's running for president. Trump's attacking him like he is running for president. I could only assume that that DeSantis's international trip to Asia is a sign and indicator that he is going to run for president. And then there's talk about Tucker Carlson running for president. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. just announced that he's running for president in the Democratic Party, and the Democrats responded by not allowing any primary debates.
It's fucking hilarious.
So when you see that, and I'm not saying that like I fuck with RFK Jr. I actually am not familiar with all of his positions. I know that of anything that he has been by far the most critical of not just the COVID vaccine, but pretty much all vaccines.
Yeah.
And so that's where I was like, RFK Jr. Are you sure that's Robert F. Kennedy's, Bobby Kennedy's son? Really?
Shit.
So yeah, that's just kind of, we'll see. I'll look at what like RFK Jr. stands for. I mean, he's pretty much just a left-wing populist at this point.
Yeah.
Whether he actually is successful in competing against Biden, yet to be seen. I'm pretty sure the Democratic Party is going to rig the stack against him. However, I think I saw a recent poll showing that like RFK doesn't have it's not that he doesn't have like no support. Like the rumor I'm hearing is that he's got like 20% of the vote. 20 to 25%.
Well, it's not because it's RFK. It's probably just because it's anyone other than Biden.
That's probably true.
That he's getting 20%.
Okay. I'm sorry. That was 20% was a little high. It was 14% of Biden voters as of April 19th. Yeah, according to USA Today Suffolk University poll, that RFK Jr. has 14% of Biden voter support. So, but he's getting branded as an anti-vaxxer just straight up, and they want to keep that label on him. Not saying that he is or is not, but specifically on the heels of everything COVID vaccine related, they want to make RFK Jr. look as insane as they possibly can compared to Biden, which honestly, it seems tough to do, right? To try to make anyone seem insane compared to Biden, because we literally have a fucking Weekend at Bernie's stand-in as president right now.
Where is Ernie?
Oh, let me go get him. Earn time.
It's actually we're done with the show.
While we do that,
but go get him.
What, you got pee?
No, go get him. Go get him.
Okay,
we'll do earn time, especially because we don't get the postcards. Yeah, for the Habibis who don't know, 2 years ago when we started this, we started a Patreon as well, and decided to get off of it and go on to locals, especially when they were just canceling everyone's accounts on Patreon. So if you can, please go ahead and hit the join button to our locals. If you haven't already, use the promo code JenRubin42069. And you can tell whose idea that was to make the password like that. And get 2 months free. And then you can have access to our Discord as well, especially before Football Fantasy comes up, so you can watch me kick Carl's ass even more. I am 0-6 against the dude.
Kick his ass and then eat it.
Mm-hmm. That's how I do. There's Mr. Earn, our caliphate, our Lord and Savior.
Fried Piper says, can you get COVID from watching his TikTok influencer videos? I'd say yes. You can also get AIDS and cancer from watching it.
Yes.
Fried Piper says, earn it all down. It's true. As you can see, Earn is very much ready to earn it down. Anon Sidious, our only true president. It's true. It is true. Right, buddy? And now for our favorite segment, Ask Us Anything, while we wrap up here. So go ahead, ask us your questions. Cold Beer says, rig the stack. Okay, boomer. What did I say? The stack is rigged.
The stack is rigged. The Fried Pepper. DeSantis went to Tokyo Disneyland dressed in a Godzilla costume. Honestly, he should have done that. That would have been fucking hilarious. That would have been really good.
That would be super based.
That would have been hilarious.
Honestly, he should have. If he did that, Japan would elect him president or
Prime Minister. They don't have presidents. And for some reason, their presidents keep on getting. One of them got assassinated. Their prime minister got assassinated. The one before this one, and then there was a pipe bomb thrown at the current one. Jay, if I remember her name, then the kid is mine. What steps can I take to forget the names? Why do you ask for the name to begin with? That's where you make the mistake, King. Never ask for the name to begin with.
That's why you always give a fake name.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you play it off. It's like, hey, for tonight, let's be who we really want to be.
You could be anybody who you want.
Let's be whoever we want.
Cold Beer has this for Jay. You want to read it out?
When will Jay work on his traps in the gym? Well, Cold Beer, traps are gay, so I'll never work on them because I'm not gay.
It's true. If you know what they say about traps, right? Because if you talk about like a female trap, the house is penis, right? That's gay, right?
That was the whole joke.
Wait, what?
That's the whole joke I made.
Why did I not hear that? Oh, big stretch.
What are you talking about?
Ernie was stretching. Sorry, I also missed the joke. So
no, he was like, I said, traps are gay, so I'm not going to work on my traps.
Is it because traps love dick?
So Habibis, please follow us on all of our social medias if you can. I'm on Twitter at Asslickin.
Siraj. I'm on Twitter at Siraj Hashmi. Trust me, as I'm much funnier with alcohol and weed.
Yeah, you're just waiting for the couple of days after Ramadan in order for you to actually get into it. So we'll start it. And Habibis, we're going to be gaming for the rest of the week. And if you join our locals and our Discord, you can actually join us this weekend for
some gaming,
some Jackbox games. We'll probably do that. We had a really successful time doing it on our Discord.
Successful jack off box gaming.
Exactly. We did it on our Discord just ourselves, and it worked out really well. So we'll probably start streaming it.
We're gonna spread some cheer. Some holiday cheer. I'm gonna have to fast for the next month and a half, but it was worth it, Jay.
It was.
So for the Habibi Bros, I'm Siraj Hashmi.
I'm Jay Kobbe.
And special thanks to Spencer Sachs and Ben Morrissey, our listeners who are both fired. And an extra special thanks to our one true president, Ernie. The Ern. Private purposes, spread some cheers and spread some cheeks. Gotta spread some cheeks.
Yes.
Actually, that would make for a great holiday shirt. Spread some
cheeks. We should make it. It would be Ern looking from behind.
Absolutely. All right, Habibis. Have a good night. We'll see you. I'll see you. We'll be back on the rest of the week. You'll see plenty of us. You might see too much of us.
I think so. We're going to have to.
Okay, pizza. Mess with that one.